Hello there, this is Edge from Edge Plays. Right, it has been a while. Very, very long while since I've last put any content on the channel. A lot has happened in the last few months, but we're not going to go into that. We're going to be talking about some exciting stuff coming up in terms of the Game Awards. There is a couple of things going to be coming out later on this month. I'm going to be asking friends and colleagues just to kind of share a little bit about their 2023 going into at the end of the year. Purely because it has been a crazy, crazy year. This is another episode of the Edgecast. I would usually do the one good thing that I would usually do, but I think at the moment let's just get involved and just kind of go through all sorts at the moment, which has been always fantastic. So last night was the Game Awards. And do you know what? I haven't watched all of it. I've watched highlights, but it looked interesting from what I've seen so far. We've got a new trailer for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which I'm a massive Dragon Ball nut. So yeah, my inner fanboy completely went off target there. I grew up playing Dragon Ball Z games, Tenkaichi, Budokai. All of them. The only ones I didn't play were the more recent ones on the 360 going forwards, which was I think Raging Blast. I did play Kakarot. It was alright, but yeah, no, I'm cautiously optimistic because in this day and age, especially with Bandai Namco, there was a very heavy use of DLC. And when there was a Xenoverse, there was a sugar ton of like DLC costs and stuff. So for those who might think I'm being a bit over the top, back in the day on the PS2, they really put in. I mean, yes, you could argue the move sets were very similar, but they did get in a lot of characters. So I'm just wondering, are we going to get a good roster? Is it going to be just full of microtransactions? So I know I'm probably being doom and gloom, and I'm being that guy, but we'll see. I'm excited. There's no release date yet. By the way, all the games I'm mentioning, I'm going to be putting the trailers in the description at the bottom. So if you haven't seen these games and you want to watch them to see what you think, or by all means, please do, please do. So yeah, there was the new Dragon Ball game announced. There was some DLC for God of War, Ragnarok, which is Valhalla. Which, do you know what? I know Enzo and Kate is probably going to be excited for that. I haven't properly played them. And I should at some point, but we'll just wait and see whether I play that. But yeah, the free DLC that's coming out on the 12th or already, which is kind of crazy. FF16 had some DLC announced, which is crazy. Echoes of the Fallen, I believe, and then like a new one with the Leviathan. Brilliant. I'm sold. I'm in. I have been enjoying FF16. It's not a perfect game, but I mean I love the visuals, the voice acting, the story. So we will see how that goes. Any other highlights? The big one, I think me and Strife are going to be talking about in another video later. Monster Hunter Wilds 2020 coming out in 2025. Holy crap. That is going to be crazy. I'm going to have to be very careful because I know I'm kind of speedballing through some of these titles. But I need to talk to Strife at some point in a video and just get our thoughts out because there's a lot to probably kind of look into, read between the lines of what they showed. And since we both played earlier this year Wild Hearts, we were kind of hoping to see what Monster Hunter would do to kind of progress the series. I mean, we loved Rise, we loved Wilt, and Iceborne and so forth. So I am looking forward to seeing where that goes. We had Visions of Mana also announced. I haven't really played the Mana series that much, but I know N7 Dante, or Dante, he has. and I'm sure he'll have loads of fun comments to talk about with that. Metaphor ReFantasio and also Persona 3 Remake. They had some like mentions there. I've been playing on Game Pass at the moment the PSP version of Persona 3, and trying to get an entire idea what the game is going to be like for me when I play it when this one comes out. I think it's in February next year. I'm screwed. I am literally screwed when it comes to video games because I'm not going to have enough time. But yeah, that was also kind of interesting. I love playing Persona 5, and I've been kind of going backwards thanks to Game Pass to kind of have a look at Persona 4, Persona 3, and with the remake coming out of 3, I'm going to give that a look and see how that goes. And then there was Rise of the Ronin coming out, I believe, in March. Oh, God, the first 3 or 4 months is going to be crazy. See, I'm going to be unfair here. I'm going to compare that a little bit to oh God, I kind of forgotten its name now. But it's nice that we've got an open, another kind of big open game, Japanese game. I'm gonna keep an open mind. I'm gonna play it definitely, but I'm gonna keep an open mind and wait and see a bit more before I commit to it, because there's so many games coming out. FF7 Rebirth 2 was shown. Rebirth with like a new trailer, with like a new story coming out. There was a lot to kind of unpack, and I'm still kind of surfing through and kind of getting through all my thoughts together at the moment. By the way, if anybody has any kind of thoughts and kind of ideas about what they enjoyed, let me know on the bottom, because I love the dialogue. I'd love to find out what you all thought about the Game Awards. If anything, I do feel from what I did see, the voice actor for Astarion, he got Best Voice Actor, I believe, for the Game Awards. Good on him. You know, with me and Swipe have been playing non-stop at the moment, Baldur's Gate 3, and we would be showing you video on the channel, but and he'll kill me when I say this. He done goofed a lot in the runs, so we've been kind of going back and replaying more and more. But it's been kind of fun learning different classes and playing around with them. Astarion as a character and the voice of Astarion, absolutely phenomenal. Really great character behind him. You know, that just shows you how talented he is as a voice actor, but also the material for the writers who wrote that story for him. But it was really well deserved. I would have liked, you want everyone to win, like the voice actor Ben who played Clive from FF16. Oh God, he was fantastic. I can't speak for the other actors because again, with a lot of the games that have been coming out this year, I just haven't been playing them. I've been very picky, sifting through what I want to play, because with like DLCs and with season passes and like get big games being a bugging messes, sometimes you just don't know what you want to spend your money on. So I've been very kind of cautious about that at the moment in time. Um, I am just rushing through purely because it's just been, yeah, just them. I literally watched it about maybe an hour or two ago, and then this morning I will be watching trailers as well. And yeah, no, those are like some of the big things I'm looking forward to, thanks to the Game Awards. I do wish they kind of gave the voice actor, all the people who won in the Game Awards, chance to kind of give the acceptance speech, because it felt like the odd one or two or few were being rushed, which is a bit of a shame, really, because it's all about celebrating their achievements as well. But I suppose in the same way, it is an award, so it is a marketing thing, so they are going to try and show off as much as possible. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's always kind of a bit of a disconnect with audiences and what companies are wanting to do. There's way too much still that's been shown off that I haven't mentioned, and as time goes on, in the next few episodes I'll be doing this month, I'll definitely put that out there and let people know. But yes, other than that, yeah, no, that was definitely exciting. Just by looking over these games again, I'm screwed. In terms of next year, it's going to be crazy. Oh my god, I just realized I've got like, oh gosh, Persona 3 Remake, Metaphor Refantasio, potentially Rise of the Ronin, FF7 Rebirth, the new Trails Calvard story arc game coming in the summer, um, Grand Blue Fantasy, that's now finally going to be coming out. I am going to be RPG'd out. Into giving and the Dawn Trail. Oh my god, with like Final Fantasy 14 and um oh lord, I'm gonna die. Absolutely. Mentally. My wife is gonna kill me when it comes to the spending of money on games. But if I can get them on Game Pass, I will probably be doing that as well. If there's anything that you want my thoughts on over the last 12 months, by the way, or putting out there any content for next year you want to see, like vertical slices of games or playthroughs, it's just let me know on the bottom. I know it's a bit difficult because you never know whether you want to reply or not, but any feedback is or any kind of comments I always appreciate. Um, just obviously get back to us on that. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you thought about the Game Awards, because it's a bit of a weird one with I found with the Game Awards. I do like. I mean, I was staying up till late last night to try and watch it. The internet died, but I'm always kind of there to see what's being announced. And I think the last time I watched the Game Awards properly was when they announced Joker for for Smash Brothers, which was absolutely fantastic. Um, and it was just kind of, oh, I should catch up these more often. Um, but it's just crazy. I'm where was all this back in summer or the Tokyo Game Show? Like where's all this cool stuff that was being announced now? Because now it's like I now want to play Monster Hunter Wilds. I want to play Dragon Ball Sparking. I want to play like all these games, and like I have to wait. I mean, 2025 is a long wait, but you can probably tell by how insanely kind of all over the place I am today that there's just way too much coming out. Um, and the podcast, I love doing these podcasts because it's kind of you can kind of voice out your excitement, kind of get excited for the next things coming out because we have had some right rubbish games this year. And I will do probably a rant video at some point as well. I know Kate will probably go to me, come on, Edge, we want a rant video. Because, I mean, I have played some right shit today, like in the last 12 months. Diablo 4. That's right, I'm putting it in there. That, in case it wasn't already clear. I mean, I enjoyed it at the beginning, and then it was just like I was let down, down, and down. And that was my first ever time playing a Diablo game. So maybe I shouldn't have started with 4. Maybe I should have started with 3. I don't know. But I would say it's been a really strange year because I know like people will probably go, "What's your top 3 games of the year? What's your top 5?" I don't know because I mean I played. Oh gosh, because I could arguably say like it's been 12 months, and in those 12 months I've played so many games, and some of them you just kind of forget you've actually played them. Which you might go, oh, if you forget it, then surely it's not a good game, but that's not always the case. Um, but definitely, what I would say there's a recap at the moment. Um, watch this space because I know Strife is probably jumping up and down at the moment, wanting to get his thoughts out about things like Monster Hunter Wild, um, and yeah, I'm. We are going to be doing kind of like a mini review as well of the year. So that's movies, games, things of note. So if there's anything that you think was a highlight for 2023, also on the bottom, let us know. But yeah, I think that probably is a good little start to the year. I'm just trying to think, oh God, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Oh my God. It's been a crazy 2 months at the moment, and I don't know. That's how to proceed with the year. It's crazy. There's so much coming out, and I'm like, oh, what do I talk about? Please let me know at the bottom, because it's been exciting. I'm getting back to being excited again a little bit, and it's just all over the place at the moment, all over the place. But thank you for bearing with me with this new episode. I will make more sense. I won't sound like a gibbering mess next time. But yeah, if there's anything that you saw at the Game Awards that you enjoyed, let me know at the bottom. Anything that you think was good for this year or you want to highlight for 2023, let me know at the bottom. Any topics, again, let me know on the bottom. But there will be some more videos coming out later in this week and next week, with Strife and me talking about Monster Hunter Wilds. That's going to happen. I'm sorry. We've already told our wives that we will be unavailable while we kill monsters in Monster Hunter. Yes, we're both married. Probably not for long, in fairness. But yes, I know that he'll want to talk about that with me at some point, so we'll get our thoughts out on there. We are still playing Baldur's Gate 3 at the moment, and I've been playing other games just to kind of refresh, because it has been a bit of a long slog these last few months. But yeah, thank you for bearing with me as I waffle on. And have a fantastic Christmas, by the way. It's almost Christmas. And have a happy new year. If you don't hear from me again before Christmas, but you will do, because I'm going to be getting... Peace out.